Le Filet d'Ariane, published anonymously in 1695, is a profound guide into the labyrinth of Hermetic philosophy, particularly focused on the art of alchemy. It serves as a roadmap for those seeking the elusive and mystical goal of the magnum opus, the creation of the Philosopher's Stone. The title itself, Ariadne's Thread, symbolizes a guiding path through the intricate maze of alchemical knowledge, traditionally hidden behind layers of mystery and cryptic language. The work opens with a reflection on why alchemists of the past concealed their teachings behind metaphors and riddles. These ancient philosophers intentionally obscured their wisdom to safeguard the knowledge, ensuring it was only accessible to those worthy of its power. This text, however, aims to guide those who are sincere in their quest, while cautioning those unprepared for the deep responsibilities it entails. The author insists that alchemy is not merely a mechanical process, but a divine art, one that reveals itself to only a select few. At the heart of the alchemical journey is the search for the right material, the true essence from which the Philosopher's Stone will be created. Many practitioners have been led astray, looking in plants, animals, or even base waste for what they believe is the magical substance. However, the truth is far simpler and lies within the elements that make up all things. The material needed is both near and far. Quicksilver, or mercury, represents the proximate matter, while water, its earlier form, is the remote matter. Yet it is not the material alone, but the preparation of this material that holds the key. The text then moves to a deeper exploration of minerals and metals, distinguishing between what the author calls the grands minéraux, such as gold, silver, lead, and iron, and the petits minéraux, such as salts and vitriols. These smaller minerals, though part of the alchemical process, cannot serve as the foundation for the Philosopher's Stone. Metals, on the other hand, are formed naturally in the earth over time through a slow interaction between sulfur and mercury. Nature itself, however, often leaves these metals imperfect, and it is here that the alchemist steps in, using the great work to complete what nature has begun. Alchemists must also understand the preparation of their materials. It is not a simple task, but one requiring precision, time, and spiritual understanding. The process involves various stages like digestion, calcination, and distillation, all aimed at refining and purifying the substance. Each step is delicate, and the practitioner must be attuned not only to the physical, but also to the spiritual dimensions of the work. The control of fire, for instance, is crucial. Fire is more than just a source of heat. It represents transformation. It must be handled with care, for too much fire can ruin the work, while too little will stall it. The alchemist's mastery of fire is both a technical skill and a spiritual trial. Once the fire has been controlled and the matter has undergone purification, the next phase is putrefaction, a stage often referred to as nigredo or blackening. Here, the material undergoes decay, a necessary death before rebirth can occur. This stage reflects the alchemist's own spiritual journey, where personal impurities must also be burned away to allow for a deeper transformation. The material decomposes, revealing its essence, just as the alchemist strips away ego and falsehood. After this stage of death and purification, the material begins its ascent towards perfection. It is at this point that the white elixir emerges, known as albedo, or the whitening stage. The white elixir is already a powerful substance in its own right, capable of healing and purifying. It can cure diseases, transform metals, and even extend life. But the journey is not yet complete. The alchemist must continue towards the red elixir, rubdo, or reddening. This is the true Philosopher's Stone, the substance of legend that can transmute base metals into gold and grant the power of immortality. Once the red elixir has been achieved, the alchemist enters a phase known as multiplication. The Philosopher's Stone, now perfected, has the ability to multiply itself and to project its powers onto other materials. A small piece of the stone, when added to base metals, will transform them into gold. It regenerates itself, growing in potency with each use. This is known as projection, the application of the stone's power onto metals, resulting in their complete transmutation. The work also emphasizes the importance of the tools used in alchemy. The furnace, vessels, and seals of Hermes play critical roles in the alchemical process. These instruments are more than physical objects. They represent the interconnectedness of the material and spiritual dimensions. The careful use of these tools, coupled with the mastery of fire and matter, allows the alchemist to transform not only metals, but also their own soul. As the journey progresses, it becomes clear that alchemy is not just about material transformation, but also about spiritual enlightenment. The great work is a path to divine wisdom and understanding, where the alchemist is transformed along with the materials. The purification of metals is a reflection of the purification of the soul. The process mirrors the alchemist's inner journey, where, just as base metals are transmuted into gold, the soul is perfected and united with the divine. In its final chapters, the text underscores the divine nature of the work. The creation of the Philosopher's Stone is not simply a matter of following instructions. It is a divine gift, one that is granted only to those who have shown themselves worthy. The stone is not only a physical substance capable of great transformations, it is a symbol of the alchemist's union with God. To achieve it requires patience, moral purity, and spiritual insight. This is why, throughout the text, the author repeatedly warns against charlatans, those who seek to profit from the secrets of alchemy without understanding its true nature. These individuals, the author explains, only bring disrepute to the art. The true alchemist, by contrast, seeks not only material gain, but also spiritual growth, using the Philosopher's Stone as a means of attaining higher wisdom and enlightenment. In the end, Le Filet d'Ariane is not just a guide to creating the Philosopher's Stone. It is an invitation to embark on a transformative journey. The alchemical process is not limited to the physical realm. It reflects the alchemist's own path towards perfection. Through patience, discipline, and a deep understanding of both material and spiritual worlds, the practitioner can achieve the great work. As the final transformation occurs, both matter and spirit are elevated, bringing the alchemist closer to understanding the mysteries of creation and the divine forces that shape the universe.